This is Exam 1 Test 1 Review, Trigonometry. It is additional review to your professor instructor exam test review. It is good tutorial for students in trigonometry, pre-calculus, calculus 1, calculus 2, calculus 3, and high school geometry. I'm sharing this with you only as additional help in addition to your professor instructor exam test review, which should be your main essential review. This is a complete review of chapter 1 and chapter 2, angles relationship and similar triangles, trigonometric functions, using definition of trigonometric functions, trigonometric functions of acute angles, trigonometric functions of non-acute angles, finding trigonometric functions values using a calculator, solving right triangle, further application of right triangles. Okay, before we start, please subscribe, share, and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Thank you. My name is Osman Anwar. I have been professor of engineering and business mathematics in Dallas, Texas, USA. Please subscribe to my 4 education channels, share and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Links are in the description. My 4 education channels are specifically for university and college students and high school students. Channel 1 is for business students. It has business calculus, business math, and mathematics of finance. Channel 2 is for engineering STEM students. It has calculus 1, calculus 2, and high school AP calculus. Eventually, I will add calculus 3, differential equation, linear algebra, and so on. My channel 3 is, it has trigonometry and high school geometry. Channel 4 has college algebra, intermediate algebra, which is a development math, and high school algebra 1 and algebra 2. In all my channels, I have 3 plans. Plan number 1 is I have exam reviews and test reviews that I have solved with my students in classroom, and my students have used those exam reviews and test reviews to excel in my class. I will convert those exam reviews and test reviews into video presentations and share them with you. Plan number 2 is I have been solving many mathematics problems, business applications, engineering applications in classroom with my students. I will convert those detailed solutions into video presentations and share them with you. Plan number 3 is I will show you how to use technology such as Excel and graphic calculators, how to use technology to solve mathematics problems, business applications, and engineering applications. Once again, please subscribe, share, and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like. Here are details of my plans. Plan number 1 is share with you video presentations of my exam reviews and test reviews. Plan number 2 is share with you video presentations of my detailed solution to examples and applications. Through my plans, you will learn how to succeed and get A in business calculus, how to succeed and get A in business math, how to succeed and get A in engineering calculus, how to succeed and get A in high school AP calculus, how to succeed and get A in trigonometry, how to succeed and get A in high school geometry, how to succeed and get A in college algebra, how to succeed and get A in intermediate algebra, which is development math, how to succeed and get A in high school algebra 1 and algebra 2. I will show you how to use technology to solve mathematics applications / problems, technologies such as Excel, graphic calculator, how to use technology to solve business math applications, engineering math applications, mathematics of finance applications, calculus derivatives and integrals, trigonometry, college algebra, intermediate algebra, development math, high school algebra 1 and algebra 2. Once again, please subscribe, share and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share and like, and thank you very much. Number 1 is complement and supplement angles. A is find supplement of the following angle: 39 degree, 50 minute and 20 second. Two angles are supplement to each other when they add up to 180. So two supplement angles, basically they add up to 180. So this means to find the other angle that is supplement to this angle, you need to subtract this angle from 180 degree. So the 180 degree, we will borrow 1 degree and convert it to 59 minutes and 60 seconds. Then this becomes 179 degree, 59 minutes and 60 seconds minus 39 degree, 50 minutes and 20 seconds. So 60 seconds minus 20 seconds is 40 seconds. 59 minutes minus 50 minutes is 9 minutes. 179 degree minus 39 degree is 140 degree. Okay. So the answer is 39 degree, 50 minutes and 20 seconds, and 140 degree and 9 minutes and 40 seconds are supplement to each other. If you add them, they will add up to 180. B is find complementary angle with measures 9x plus 6 and 3x. Two angles are complementary angles if they add up to 90 degree. So that means 9x plus 6 plus 3x equals 90 degree. They are complementary. That is 9x plus 3x is 12x equals 90 minus 6. That is 12x equals 84. Then x is equal to 7 degree. That means the 9x plus 6 is equal to 9 times 7 plus 6, which is 69 degree. The 3x is 3 times 7, which is 21 degree. 69 degree plus 21 degree is equal to 90 degree. Convert the following to decimal degree: 274 degree, 18 minutes and 59 seconds. To convert this into decimal degree, 274 is already in degree. Then the 18 minutes just divided by 60, then it is a degree. Then the 59 second divided by 60 times 60, then it is a degree. Then when you add them, it is 274.316 degree. D is convert the following angle to degree, minute, and second. So it is 178.5994 degree. So to convert this into degree, minute, and second, 178 degree, 178 is already in degree. Then take this change, which is 0.5994 degree, multiplied by 60, it gives you 178 degree 35 minutes. Then it gives you this change, 0.964, which is a minute, multiplied by 60, that will change to second. And this is 178 degree 35 minutes and 58 seconds. For C, to convert to decimal degree, simply enter the values as they are. So it is 274 second angle degree, then 18 second angle minute, 59. So if you come here second angle, you will not find here second. But now if you look carefully, you will find the second, it is alpha plus. Okay. And simply hit enter, and here is 274.316. Okay. That's clear. For D, to convert to degree, minute, second, so first just type it as it is, 178.5994. Then go second angle, then call DMS. DMS means degree, minute, second. Hit enter, and here it is 180 degree 35 minutes and 58 seconds. Number 2 is we will find the coterminal and we will find the revolution and calculations. So perform this arithmetic. It is 26 degree 20 minutes plus 18 degree 17 minutes minus 14 degree 10 minutes. So 20 minutes plus 17 minutes is 37 minutes. 37 minutes minus 10 minutes is 27 minutes. 26 degree plus 18 degree is 44 degree. 44 degree minus 14 degree is 30 degree. So this is 30 degree and 27 minutes. Number B is find the angle of least positive measure, that is coterminal, with minus 5160 degree. So you keep adding 360 to this negative 5160 until you get a positive number, and that positive number is the least, the least positive number, that is coterminal to this negative number. So after you add 360 15 times, you will get 240, which is the first positive coterminal. To find out how many times you need to add 360, simply divide the 5160 divided by 360, you will get a number that is close to 15. Then you round it up or down, then you get 240 is the smallest number. Give an expression that it generates all angles coterminal to 135 degree. So 135 degree, if you add 360 or subtract 360 as many times as you like, then those are the coterminals. So then it is 135 degree plus n times 360, where n is any number from negative infinity to infinity. Number D is revolution of windmills. A windmill makes 180 revolution per minute. How many revolution does it make per second? So that's 180 rev per minute times, in 1 minute there are 60 seconds. The minute cancels the minute. 180 divided by 60 is 3 rev per second. Number 3 is find the measurement of each marked angle. So you have a triangle with angles x plus 20 and 210 minus 3x, and find those angles. We know the angles of a triangle, they add up to 180. That means x plus 20 plus 210 minus 3x is equal to 180. So x plus x is 2x, 2x minus 3x is minus x. Then 20 plus 210 is 230 equals 180. That means x is equal to 230 minus 180. It is equal to 50. Then the x plus 20 is 50 plus 20, which is 70. Then the 210 minus 3x is 210 minus 3 times 50, which is 210 minus 150, which is 60. So the angles are 50, 70, and 60. And indeed, they add up to 180. D is you have two lines, M and N are parallel. Then you have angle 15x minus 54, and you have angle 10x plus 11, and these two angles are equal. That means 15x minus 10x is equal to 54 plus 11. That is 5x is equal to 65. Then x is equal to 13. So then to check, 15x minus 54 is 15 times 13 minus 54, which is 141 degree, and the other line is 10x plus 11, which is 10 times 13 plus 11, which is 141 degree, which are equal to each other. This is similar triangles. Two similar triangles, their angles are equal to each other, they are corresponding angles, and their corresponding sides are proportional. So for A, you have triangle ABC and NMP. So angle B is equal to M, that is 46 degree. Angle C is equal to angle P, which is 78 degree. Then angle A is equal to angle N, and that is equal to 180 degree minus 46 degree minus 78 degree, which is 56 degree. So the angles are A is 56, B is 46, A and N are 56, B and M are 46, C and P are 78. And indeed 56, 46, and 78, they add up to 180. B is given two triangles. with measurements, similar triangles with measurements A, B, 75, and the other one is 10, 20, 25. A is proportional to 10, B is proportional to 20, 75 is proportional to the 25. That means A over 10 is equal to B over 20 equal to 75 over 25. So to find A over 10 equals 75 over 25. That means A equals 75 times 10 over 25. So 75 divided by 25 is 3. 3 times 10 is 30. To find B over 20 is equal to 75 over 25. B is equal to 75 times 20 over 25. 75 divided by 25 is 3. 3 times 20 is 60. Number 5 is trigonometric functions and quadrantal angle. So A, find the sec of minus 540 degree. First find the first positive coterminal to this, which is sec minus 540 degree plus 2 times 360, and that is sec 180 degree, and that is equal to minus 1. B is if the terminal side of an angle theta is in quadrant 4, what is the sign of each trigonometric functions? So it is in quadrant 4. We know in quadrant 4 cosine and sec are positive and the rest are negative, which is the sine, cosec, tan and cotan are negative. Number 6 is quadrantal angle. Evaluate each of the expression. Tan 360 for A, tan 360 plus 4 sine 180 plus 5 cosine squared 180. Tan 360 is 0 over 1 plus 4 sine of 180 is 0 over 1 again plus 5 cosine 180. Cosine 180 is minus 1 over 1 squared, it is 1 times 5, it is 5. So it is 0 plus 5 equals 5. B is find cotan 2n plus 1 times 90 degree. So when n is 0, cotan is x over y. When n is 0, it is cotan 90, which is 0 over 1, which is 0. Then when n is 1, it is 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 times 90 is 270. 270 is here. It is 0 over minus 1, which is 0. Then if you increase n is 2, will give you 5. 5 times 90 will take you back to 90 degree. So as n increases, this angle fluctuates between 90 and 270. So either way, it is always 0. Number 7 is Pythagorean quotient and reciprocal identity. A, if sec theta is positive greater than 0, cosec theta is positive greater than 0, what is the angle that satisfies these two conditions? Okay. So sec theta is positive in the fourth quadrant and first quadrant. Cosec theta is positive in the first quadrant and second quadrant. Then these two conditions are true only in the first quadrant. Okay. Number B is decide whether cotan theta is minus 4 is possible or impossible. It is possible because the range of cotan theta is from minus infinity to infinity. That is, cotan theta could be any number. Okay. So it is possible. C is use identity to find tan theta given sine theta is half and theta is in quadrant 2. So sine squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. 1 over 2 squared plus cosine squared is equal to 1. Cosine theta is then equal to 1 minus 1 over 4, which is 3 over 4. Then cosine theta is plus or minus square root of 3 over 2. But we know it is in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2 cosine is negative, then this is cosine theta is minus square root of 3 over 2. Tan theta is sine over cosine theta. Sine theta is 1 over 2. Cosine theta is minus square root of 3 over 2. Then this is minus 1 over square root of 3. Multiply top and bottom by the conjugate square root of 3, then you get minus square root of 3 over 3. D is find theta when sec 2 theta plus 6 times cosine 5 theta plus 3 is equal to 1. So this can be written sec 2 theta plus 6 can be written as 1 over cosine 2 theta plus 6. Then this becomes cosine 5 theta plus 3 over cosine 2 theta plus 6 equals 1. Then if you do cross multiplication, then you have cosine 5 theta plus 3 equals cosine 2 theta plus 6. This means 5 theta plus 3 is equal to 2 theta plus 6. That is 5 theta minus 2 theta is equal to 6 minus 3. That is 3 theta is equal to 3, theta is equal to 1. To check your answer, take 1 and plug it back here. So this is cosine 5 times 1 plus 3 is cosine 8. Then cosine 2 times 1 plus 6 cosine 8. Cosine 8 over cosine 8 is equal to 1. Number 8 is Pythagorean Theorem. So given sec theta is equal to minus 4 and sine theta is greater than 0. So find all the other trigonometric functions: sine, cosine, tan, cosec, sec, and cotan. Okay, so first thing is given is sec theta is minus 4, then that's given to you, just put it. Then cosine is minus 1 over 4, that is also given to you, and just put it here. Okay, then draw this triangle. It is sine, sec is negative, sine is positive, that means it is in the second quadrant. So sec is minus 4, it is hypotenuse over adjacent, which is the hypotenuse is 4, the adjacent is minus 1. Then the other side is 4 squared, which is 16, minus 1 squared, which is 1 squared. 16 minus 1 is 15, that is square root of 15. Then it's simply just look at the graph and just fill up the answers. So sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse, that is square root of 15 over 4. Cosec theta is the reciprocal of that, then it is just 4 over square root of 15. Multiply top and bottom by the conjugate, then that is 4 square root of 15 over 15. Tan theta is square root of 15 over minus 1. It is opposite over adjacent, which is minus square root of 15. Cotan theta is, it is a reciprocal of this, which is minus 1 over square root of 15, which is minus 1 over square root of 15. Multiply top and bottom by the conjugate square root of 15, then you get minus square root of 15 over 15. Number 9 is given this right angle triangle ABC, where B is given 2 and C is given 5. Find the value of the following. find the value of A. A is simply square root of C squared minus B squared with this Pythagorean theorem. Then this is 5 squared, square root of 5 squared minus 2 squared, which is square root of 25 minus 4, which is square root of 21. So that's A. Then to find sine B is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 2 over 5. Cosine B is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is A, which is square root of 21 over 5. Tan B is opposite over adjacent, which is 2 over square root of 21. Multiply top and bottom by square root of 21, then that's 2 square root of 21 over 21. This is number 10 is cofunctions and special angles of acute angles. So write cofunction of cosec theta plus 35 degree. Cosec, by definition, cosec and is equal to sec 90 minus A. When they are cofunctions, cosec A is equal to sec 90 minus A. So if theta plus 35 degree is A, then cosec theta plus 35 degree is equal to sec 90 minus A minus theta minus 35 degree, which is sec 55 degree minus theta. Find one solution of sec beta plus 10 equals cosec 2 beta plus 20. So if sec A is equal to cosec B when A and B are cofunctions, then A plus B, they add up to 90. So that means if beta plus 10 is A and 2 beta plus 20 is B, then A plus B equals 90, means beta plus 10 plus 2 beta plus 20 is equal to 90. So that is 3 beta plus 30 equals 90. That is 3 beta equals 90 minus 30, which is 60. Then beta is 20. And indeed, if you add beta plus 10 is 30, and cosec 2 beta plus 20 is 60. That is cosine sec 30 is equal to 2 cosec 60. And that is 30 plus 60, they add up to 90. Number C is determine whether the following is true. Tan 41 degree is less than cotan 41 degree. So this is comparing apple to orange, which you cannot do. Then we need to turn, let's turn the cotan 41 degree to tan, and that is cotan 41 degree is tan 90 minus 41 degree. That is cotan A is equal to tan 90 minus A. Then now we have tan 41 degree is less than tan 49 degree, and this is true. Now you can compare that. Give the exact one value for the following. Sec 45 degree. We know cosine 45 degree is 1 over square root of 2 in the first quadrant. Then sec is reciprocal of that, which is square root of 2 over 1, which is square root of 2. This is non-acute angle, coterminal and reference angle. So this is cosine of minus 600 degree. First we need to find the first positive coterminal, which is minus 600 plus 2 times 360, and that is cosine 120. Cosine 120 degree is in the second quadrant, and the reference angle is 180 minus 120, which is 60. Then the cosine 60 is 1 over 2. In the second quadrant it is negative, so it is negative 1 over 2. Cotan 2100 degree, the first positive, the smallest positive coterminal of this is 2100 degree minus 5 times 360, which is cotan 300 degree, and this is in the fourth quadrant. And the reference angle for this is 360 minus 300, which is 60. So cotan in the fourth quadrant is equal to square root of 3 over 3, and it is negative. Okay. Number 12, non-acute angle, reference angle. So find cosine squared 60 plus secant squared 150 minus cosec squared 210. So 60 degrees in the first quadrant, and cosine of 60 is 1 over 2 squared. Then sec squared 150, the 150 is in the second quadrant, and the reference angle is 30 degree, 180 minus 150, which is 30. Then sec of 30 degree is 2 over square root of 3. It is minus because it is in the second quadrant. Then squared. Minus cosec 210. Cosec 210 is in the third quadrant, and its reference angle is 210 minus 180, which is 30 degree. And cosec of 30 degree is 2 over 1. And it is in the third quadrant, it is negative squared. Then this is 1 over 4 plus 4 over 3 plus minus 4, which is minus 29 over 12. Number 13 is non-acute angle, reference angle. So if sec theta is equal to minus square root of 2, then find the angles. So sec is negative in the second and the third quadrant. The reference angles are 45 degree. Then theta is in the second quadrant is 180 minus 45 degree, which is 135. And in the third quadrant it is 180 degree plus the 45, the reference angle equals 225. This is 14 is find trigonometric functions values using a calculator. So 2 sine 25 degrees 13 minutes, cosine 25 degrees 13 minutes, minus sine 50 degrees 26 minutes. So put this in the calculator and it will turn out to be 0. So notice here it is 25 degree and 13 minutes, and 50 degree and 26 minutes. The relationship between them is this 50 degree 26 minutes is twice the 25 degree and 13 minutes. And this we'll see later in the chapters that this is an identity that we'll look at in the coming chapters. Number B is use a calculator to decide whether the following statement is true. So 2 cosine 38 degree 22 minutes equals cosine 76 degree and 44 minutes. So this is 38 degree 22 minutes and 76 degree and 44 minutes. The relationship is 76 degree and 44 minutes is twice 38 degree and 22 minutes. And if you put this in the calculator, 2 cosine 38 degree and 22 minutes is 1.568, and cosine 76 degree and 44 minutes is 0.229694. and this is false. This is not true. Okay. Find theta in the interval between 0 and 90 that satisfies sec theta equals 2.7496222. So in the calculator, you do not have a key for sec, cosec, cotan, and they are inverse. But you have a key for sine, cosine, and tan, and they are inverse. So what we do is we convert this into cosine. Cosine theta is 1 over this. So cosine theta is 1 over 2.7496222. That means theta is cosine inverse 1 over 2.7496222. Then if you put this in the calculator, you will get 68.67 degree. So this whole number 14 is finding the value using a calculator. So in this chapter 1 and 2, we are dealing all with degrees, so make sure your calculator is in degree mode. So to make sure your calculator is in degree mode, to test it, just put sine 90. It should give you 1. If it gives you different number, that means your calculator is in radian mode. It is not in degree mode. So you need to change it into degree mode, okay, to do all these calculations. For A, enter it as it is. So it is 2 sine 25 degree second angle degree and 13 minute second angle minute times cosine of the same thing, so this 25 degree second angle degree and 13 minute second angle minute, okay, minus sine of 50 degree degree and 26 minute. That is the double angle of that. Okay, so make sure your entry are correct. So it's 2 sine 25 degree and 13 minute times cosine 25 degree and 13 minute minus sine 50 degree and 26 minute, and that should give you 0. Hit enter, and here it's 0. Okay. Clear off here. B is 2 cosine 38 degree and 22 minute and that is equal to 1.568. So let's try the other one. Cosine of 76 degree, that is twice, and 44 minute. And that is equal to 2.2294, which they are not equal to each other. That means the statement is false. For C, let's clear here. For C, it is finding the theta. So sec theta is 2.7496222. But now notice in the calculator there is no sec key, there is no sec, cosec and cotan are not here. So what we need to do is we need to convert the sec into cosine. So cosine is 1 over sec, which is 1 over 2.7496222. Then theta is cosine inverse of that. So what we do is we do second cosine inverse of 1 divided by 2.7496222. Okay, so hit enter, and here is it is 68.67 degree. Number 15 is model grade resistance. Solve each of the following. So find the grade resistance F to the nearest 10 pound for 2,500 pound car traveling on a 3.5 degree uphill. Okay, so that is F equals W sine theta. W is 2,500 pound. Then sine 3.5 equals 153 pound. This is the grade resistance force that is keeping this vehicle from sliding down. Okay. B is a 2,900 pound car traveling downhill, has a grade resistance minus 180. Find the angle of the grid theta to the nearest tenth of degree. So this is 2,900 pound vehicle that is traveling downhill, and the grid resistance that is keeping this car from sliding down is minus 180 pound. Then the theta angle is sine inverse minus 180 over 2,900, which is sine inverse F over W, which is the angle is then it is minus 3.6 degree. C is a car is traveling on a minus 5 degree theta downhill, has a grid resistance minus 160 pound. Determine the weight of the car to the nearest 100 pound. So W is F over sine theta, that is equal to minus 160 over sine of minus 5 degree, which is 1,836 pound. That means the weight of the vehicle is 1,836 pound. F equals 2,500 sine 3.5. And that is 153 pound. B, theta equals, let's clear here, theta equals sine inverse minus 180 over 2,900, and that gives us minus 3.6 degree. For C, W equals F, which is minus 160 divide by sine of minus 5 degree. Here, enter. So that's 1836 pound. So this is the cosine effect. Any offset between a stationary radar gun and a moving target creates a cosine effect that reduces the radar reading by cosine of the angle between the gun and the vehicle. That is, the radar speed reading is the product of the actual speed and the cosine of the angle. Find the radar reading of the to the nearest hundreds for auto A and auto B shown in the figure. Okay, so the cosine effect is R equals A cosine theta. So what that means is the radar is going to read at some angle, and those readings are not equal to the actual reading, to the actual speed. So the actual speed of these two vehicles, auto A and auto B, they are 80 miles per hour. Both of them are traveling 80 miles per hour. For auto A, the actual reading is 80 miles per hour, and the radar reading is R equals 80 cosine 20, which is 75 miles per hour. For auto B, it is actual reading is actual speed is 80 miles per hour, but the radar reading is R equals 80 cosine 30, which is 69 miles per hour. So that means if these two vehicles are traveling on the same highway at the same speed, 80 miles per hour, the police officer will stop car A because the radar reading is 75 miles per hour. It is 5 miles per hour above the speed limit, but it will let auto B go because the radar reading is only 69 miles per hour, although it is the actual reading speed is 80 miles per hour. For cosine effect, for A it is 80 cosine of 20 degree. And that gives us 75 miles per hour. For B it is 30 degrees, so just call the last entry second enter. We'll call the last entry and simply change the 20 to 30. And that gives us 69 miles per hour. 17 is solving right triangle ABC. If angle A is known, 53 degree and 24 minutes, and angle C is right angled, which is 90 degree, and side C is 387.1. So angle A is known, angle B is known, angle C is known. Then we need to find angle B. Angle B is the sum of angle A and B is 90 degree. That means B is 90 minus 53 degree and 24 minutes, which is borrow 1 degree from here. It is 89 degrees 60 minutes minus 53 degree 24 minutes. 60 minus 24 is 36 minutes, and 89 minus 53 is 36 degree. So angle B is 36 degree and 36 minutes. Then B, sine A is A over C. That means A is C sine A. We know C is 387.1. Sine A, sine 53 degree and 24 minutes and this is 310.8 feet. Again, this is you enter this into a calculator and this is what you will get. Then for C, B is equal to cosine A is B over C, then B is C cosine A, which is 387.1 cosine 53 degree and 24 minutes, and that is 230.8 feet. So for B here, A equals C sine A, which is 387.1 sine of 53 degree and 24 minutes. Hit enter, and that gives you 310.8 feet. So to get C, simply just call the last entry, second enter, then just change the sine into cosine. So change that to cosine, and it gives you 230.8 feet. Number 8 is angle of elevation. A 16.5 meter fire truck ladder is leaning against a wall. Find the distance D the ladder goes up the wall above the top of the fire truck if the ladder makes an angle of 38 degree and 35 minutes with the horizontal. So D is H sine theta, and so D over 16.5 is equal to sine of 38 degree and 35 minutes. That means D is 16.5 times sine 38 degree and 35 minutes, which is 10.3 meter. So this is simply 16.5 sine 38 degree and 35 minutes. And that is 10.3 meter. This is angle of depression. The angle of depression from a television tower to a point on the ground 46 meters from the bottom of the tower is 32.5 degree. Find the height of the tower. So here, if this is 32.5 degree and this one is also 32.5 degree, then you have H over B is equal to tan theta. That means H is B tan theta. That is 46 tan 32.5, which is 29.3 meter. And this is simply 46 tan 32.5. And that is 29.3 meter. Number 20 is bearing. Distance traveled by ship. A ship travels 62 kilometers on a bearing of 34 degree. And then it traveled, at this point, it traveled on a bearing 124 degree for 160 kilometers. Find the distance from the starting point to the end point, which is this distance x. Okay? To do that, so if we can prove that angle C is 90 degrees, then we'll be able to use Pythagorean theorem to find x. So to do that, we know this line is parallel to this line. That means 34 plus z is equal to 180. That means z is 180 minus 34, which is z is 146. And we know at this point z plus c plus 124 degree is equal to 360. That is c plus 146 degree plus 124 is 360. That is c is 360 minus 124 minus 146. C is equal to 90. Then indeed this is a right angle triangle. That means we can use Pythagorean theorem. X is equal to square root of 62 squared plus 160 squared, and this gives you 172 kilometers. This is simply square root of 62 squared plus 160 squared. And that is 172 kilometers. Once again, please subscribe, share, and like, and ask your friends to subscribe, share, and like, and thank you.